Søren Kierkegaard was a 19th century philosopher, Kierkegaard, who worried less about systems, doctrines, or grand theories, and more about how a single human being actually lives. Testing 1, 2. He believed something radical for his time, and it's still uncomfortable today. That the greatest danger isn't being wrong, it's hiding. Hiding behind ideas, behind institutions, behind traditions, behind crowds. Because ideas can think for us, systems can decide for us, crowds can absorb responsibility from us. And when that happens, we slowly stop existing as individuals. Kierkegaard wasn't saying ideas are useless. He was saying they become dangerous when they replace personal responsibility. When believing the right thing becomes more important than living truthfully. When belonging to the group matters more than listening to your conscience. When comfort and certainty become substitutes for integrity. At some point, every person faces a question no system can answer. How will you exist? Not what you claim to believe, not what side you're on, not what labels protect you, but how you act when it costs you something, how you love when it's inconvenient, how you speak when silence would be safer, how you choose when there is no clear rule book. This is where Kierkegaard believed life actually begins, and it's uncomfortable, because taking responsibility for your existence means giving up the safety of hiding behind certainty. It means standing alone sometimes, without guarantees, without applause, without consensus. It may cost you comfort. It may cost you approval. It may cost you the illusion that someone else has it all figured out. Kierkegaard. But avoiding that responsibility costs more. When we hide behind abstractions, we trade aliveness for safety. We confuse being correct with being whole. We let ideas live instead of us. Kierkegaard believed the deepest failures aren't intellectual. They're existential. They happen when we refuse to choose ourselves as participants in our own lives. To take responsibility doesn't mean having answers. It means refusing to outsource your humanity. It means saying, I will not let a system excuse my indifference. I will not let the crowd decide my conscience. I will not let ideas replace action. This doesn't make life easier. It makes it real. And in that reality, uncertain, imperfect, unfinished, something rare becomes possible. A life that actually belongs to you. Not because it was safe, not because it was approved, but because you chose to exist honestly within it. That is the courage Kierkegaard was pointing toward. And it's still asking something of us now. Thanks a bunch. Kierkegaard.